Isa sa dapat iwasan o bawasan na pagkain ay yung mga fried foods kasi nakasasama ito sa ating katawan. Isa na ito sa aking iniiwasan ngayon. Kaya bumili ako ng air fryer. Tama ba ako?
Una sa lahat, mag-subscribe muna kayo sa aking channel para suportahan ito. You may also join this channel as a member to avail of exclusive perks like priority in comments reply and early access or exclusive access to some videos for members only.
Wow.
You can also help fund some projects here by sharing super thanks. In many studies, air fryer was found to be cooking healthier food than frying food in oil. Papaano? The key there is oil. Di mo gagamitan ng mantika ang pagluto ng pagkain using the air fryer.
This cooking appliance shouldn't have been called an air fryer because it's not frying food, it's baking. This is just a smaller version of an oven, a convection oven.
Just like any oven, air fryer is using air to spread heat. However, the air in air fryer is circulating, which is why the food is crispier outside and tastes better than food cooked in conventional ovens.
In the meantime, let's talk about this latest air fryer from Xiaomi.
The Xiaomi Air Fryer Pro 4L has just been released to the market, especially here in the Philippines, just a couple of weeks ago. The 4L on its name means it has 4 liters capacity. Other models are in 3.5, 4.5, 6, and 6.5 liters. But for this variant, meron ng larger model, the Air Fryer 5.5 liters, which has been announced recently by Xiaomi. Both the 4L and 5.5L models have distinct features compared to previous models. There's a transparent window where you can view the food while it's being cooked inside the air fryer. So this makes the 4L and 5.5L look more similar to conventional ovens.
Kung ngayon ka lang nakagamit ng air fryer tulad ko, kikilanin natin mabuti ang kitchen appliance nito. This measures 30 centimeters in height, and this is a square. It's 25 centimeters and 25 centimeters. So it doesn't take up much space in your countertop, but you need to leave a 30 centimeter space at the back for the air vent to dissipate heat. At the top is the air inlet all around the edges here. This allows air to get inside for the fan to circulate air inside. So, wag patungan ng kahit ano dito. Since this is a European version or global version, the plug here is Type-C, round ang prong nito. It has a provision here for grounding. The power button here is a touch button, so you don't be worrying on wear and tear. This big round knob works as main control and display at the same time because this is an OLED display. This knob is also a big push button. If you pull out this handle, you are pulling the basket, which is 4 liters in capacity. This is a dual layer non-stick basket. Both inner and outer sides of the basket are non-stick coating. This has a grill and a frying plate. Both are made of an alloy material. It is recommended, I think it's a must to use the frying plate. The food should be placed here rather than on the bottom of the basket because the plate allows air to circulate under the food. So if you put this on the basket, the air can circulate under the plate. Then, if you're cooking more food, you can use the grill as your second layer on top of the food on the frying plate. So there's a proper circulation of hot air inside the basket. Now, if you look inside the cabinet, there's the heating element and a fan on top of it blows the heat to the basket so that the hot air cooks the food. And of course, as shown in this electrical diagram, there's a motor inside for the fan. The lights inside are produced by two halogen lamps. Let's talk about this big knob here. Again, you can push and rotate this knob and it displays your selection. The basic actions of this knob are press the display to confirm, press and hold for 1 second the display to return to previous menu, and turn left or right to select functions. So first things first, that's the button above the knob to power on the fryer. It's initializing. Upon power on, the default setting is manual. If you turn the knob counterclockwise, okay, so it beeps. It's because it's the beginning of the selection. There's no other way but to move on, turn right or counter or clockwise. Then you can see here the 11 preset cooking modes. You can move forward or backward for the selection. After the preset cooking mode, the next item is the scheduled cooking, and the last is the setting. To select a function, press the display. So let's get into setting. The first item is Wi-Fi. Press again and you have two selections. Reset the Wi-Fi and disable or enable the Wi-Fi depending on the status of the fryer's Wi-Fi connection. If you press the display, then you confirm to reset the Wi-Fi or you confirm disabling the Wi-Fi connection. If you don't want to proceed, there's no displayed option here for no. Okay, it just beep. So just press the button for 1 second and you go back to the previous menu. So we are back at Wi-Fi. The next to Wi-Fi is device reset. That's device reset. Pressing is confirming. Okay. Next is language setting. Pressing the button allows us to select the appropriate language. English is the first choice. The rest are European languages since the fryer is an EU version. That's the last under settings.
The air fryer is a smart kitchen electronics that can be controlled on the Mi Home app. Pairing with the app is a breeze. During the setup, you'll be prompted to update the firmware. If you have existing Xiaomi devices, you can use automation rules to interact with the air fryer. Also, the air fryer is integrated on Google Home, but controls are limited to start and stop or on and off. These same functions are on Google Nest Hub. Both the Google Home and Nest Hub can only control the air fryer if the unit is powered on. So, remote power on is not possible like the rest of Xiaomi kitchen electronics for safety purposes.
We can also use the Google Assistant or the voice assistant. Let's say, start the air fryer.
All right, starting Xiaomi Air Fryer.
Stop the air fryer.
All right, stopping Xiaomi Air Fryer.
For now, the air fryer is off. If I open it on the app, you can see here device is offline. But when I turn this on, the power on here, it says manual and it's connecting to the net. You see here the Wi-Fi blinking. It's steady. And the app says device is back online. Okay, so this is different from other Xiaomi kitchen electronics. Like for example, the induction stove or induction cooker and the rice cooker. If the plug of the device is in place, it's not pulled out from the wall socket, the rice cooker and the induction stove remain on a standby mode. Even if it's not on, it has a standby mode. Here, it doesn't have a standby mode. If you turn this off, the Wi-Fi will be disconnected. The Wi-Fi connection will be turned off.
The Xiaomi Air Fryer has over 100 recipes, which can be accessed on the app. Only 11 preset modes are on the fryer itself. The rest are on the app. By default, the 11 preset modes are also on the top pages of recipes on the app. You can add favorite recipes among the available recipes on the app. You can also make your own recipe and set its name, temperature, and cooking time. Scheduled cooking on the air fryer means you can set in advance when the cooker should start cooking and finish according to its preset cooking time. For example, chicken wings, single layer, that the cooking time is 15 minutes. If we press schedule and let's say we'll start at 6:30 in the evening, then the cooking will be completed at 6:45 in the evening or 15 minutes later. You cannot set time before the present time. The app will say unable to schedule a time in the past. Yes, it's true. You cannot go back to your past. Okay, so that's it. That's scheduled time, meaning this particular feature is a sort of automation, and it will manage your time actually, because maybe later on you have something to do, then for now you have enough time to prepare for food, then you just want to cook it later, then you can use the schedule. The 4-liter volume of the air fryer basket is enough to cook food for up to 5 people. It can accommodate 8 egg tarts or 2 steaks or a dozen dried lemons or chicken wings. And this is my first cooking demonstration on the air fryer with 3 pairs of chicken wings. I have a pair of breaded chicken wings. I have a pair of marinated chicken wings. And these 2 are raw, no ingredients, no sauce whatsoever. So let's cook this all together and let's taste the difference later. I'm going to put the breaded wings on the frying plate and also the marinated pair because of the sauce and the breaded ingredients. Okay. And the raw ones have to be placed on the grill. So I have 2 layers now. So that's it. So let's start air frying. Let's select chicken wings, confirm. Then you have to choose single layer or double. It's double, okay. Then let's confirm. So that's it. It already started automatically. But actually, you can pause cooking anytime by pressing the button and press it again to resume. You can also stop the cooking by pressing the knob for 1 second. I'll confirm, let's say yes. So it stops. The easier way to set the cooking program is through the Mi Home app. So we can select chicken wings here on the preset recipe. You can see here it's single layer and the cooking temperature is 180 degrees centigrade. Then cooking time is 15 minutes. Then if I'll choose double, since we are on double layer, confirm. The cooking temperature is the same, 180 degrees. Then the cooking time is now 20 minutes. And you can just click start to confirm. And the air fryer has started. It's not really hot. we can stay for a few seconds before we can feel the heat. Okay, this is because the glass window is made of three-layer heat insulating materials. The glass inside and the polycarbonate sheets for the middle and the outside layers. So you can feel, I can feel there's air being sucked from the environment to the fryer. The air vent is at the back, the one with the light here, but this is very hot, so do not touch that, it's hot. Even the space here is already hot. The air coming out from the air fryer is also hot. There's no smoke coming out from the air fryer, but there's a little smell. So if the smell is not really good, then I can opt to turn on my rinse hood to extinguish the bad air or bad odor. And because of this window, we don't need to pull out the air fryer basket just to check on the food. We can see it from outside. Then there's a beep telling us to shake the food, so it's time to pull out. Then it automatically stops. We have to pull out, and we will use a tongue to pull out. Okay. Yep. Okay. We will reverse the chicken. We will put the grill. Do not touch with your bare hands because this is hot. And it resumes. So it's done. Let's see how it cooks. So hot. Okay. Look at that. That's the first is the raw. Let's try to check if this is already cooked. Remember, the time and the cooking temperature were preset by Xiaomi based on their own testing and cooking menu. So this is the marinated, another one is marinated, and this is the braided. Let's see if it's really cooked already. We'll taste it. And we'll clean the basket later. Okay, let's see. I don't know if it's cooked. Okay, it's something new for me. So let's check if this is already cooked or well cooked. Let's start with the breaded one. I don't know. Looks to me it's not cooked. Well, it's cooked already. See that? Okay. The marinated one, let's try. Tastes good. This one, this tastes good, and I know this is already cooked. It's also cooked. And let's check this raw one. Look at that. I think this is already cooked. Okay. It's plain because there's no sauce or breading ingredients. Hey. Lami, sa may taste? Ha? Sa may taste? Lami aya? Yummy? I really thought that this is not yet cooked or not well done because it's still whiter, and I'm not used to cooking chicken like this. Usually the
skin is already golden brown, but this time looks like it's still white. And also the marinated one, it's not also something like very well cooked. But when I taste it, it's really good.
The air fryer has 1600 watts heating power, enough to raise the cooking temperature rapidly and in 360 degree circulation. Again, this makes the air fryer different from usual convection ovens.
I'm going to cook fish now. 2 pieces actually. Both are salted, but I'm putting the other fish inside this aluminum foil. I also added to it a few onions and garlic, and I'll put also black pepper. And I also put a few chili sauce. I'm putting the fish wrap in foil on the frying plate while the bare fish is on the grill. Let's see. Okay. So let's see how the fish cooking program of the air fryer works. I prefer setting the cooking mode on the app instead on the knob. So I'll select fish. Like chicken wings, cooking temperature is also preset at 180 degrees centigrade and at 15 minutes for single layer. Let's change this layer to double layer, and the cooking temperature or the cooking time is increased to 25 minutes while the cooking temperature still remain at 180 degrees centigrade. So let's start cooking. So look at that, the temperature. You can actually, let's say, you can change the temperature if you want. Go back. So you can do that while you are cooking, and you can change the time. Let's say you may change the time, or reduce or increase depending upon you. So there's a beep. It says shake the food. So we'll pull out the basket, and let's flip over. I think there's no need to flip the fish on foil. Okay, let's resume. So while cooking fish at 180 degrees Celsius, the power consumption is almost 1,600 watts or 1.6 kilowatts an hour. But since I'm only cooking for about 25 minutes, so my actual consumption is only about 800 watts. Although the air fryer's consumption is up and down during the cooking cycle or the cooking period, because if you see here, it goes down to 140 or 100 watts only, or less than 100 watts. That shows that you don't really consume the entire 800 watts for the whole cooking duration. We are done with our cooking. Let's see. Oh, it's so hot. Okay. Look at that. That's my fish. It's not fried as in brown or what, but that's already cooked, I think. So let's check. First, this one. So air frying is really different from frying in oil. Look at that. The color of the meat is different. This one is there's no brown on the outer skin of the fish. This is, let's try to eat. It's cooked already. This one, you check. Looks like it's not really fried. The ice is still white. Look at the ice. Let's try the meat of the fish. Well, it's cooked, but not really the same as this. This is well cooked. This one looks like I am cooking a paksiw.
The air fryer is capable of cooking in low temperatures down to 40 to 80 degrees, which is suitable for yogurt and defrosting fruit. This makes the air fryer integrating functions of various kitchen appliances like fruit dryer and yogurt machines.
I'm trying the dried fruit cooking program of the air fryer. I have here one piece of an apple that I cut into several slices. If you notice, the height of the grill is enough for the slices of apple, unlike if you cook fish or chicken wings, the height is too short for it. The cooking temperature is at the lowest, 40 degrees Celsius, but the preset cooking time is insanely 240 minutes or 4 hours. What I'm going to do is check the fruit every hour and see if it's enough to abort the operation. My worry is on the side of economics, electric consumption. So here's my present reading without the fryer on. That's about 200 watts. Okay, so that's starting. And this is what the readings with the air fryer on at 40 degrees. So not much, it's only about 60 watts or 63 watts. So we are now on our last 30 seconds of our fruit drying or fruit dehydration. It's almost 4 hours already. And let's see how it is doing. Okay, it's now complete, and let's check. Okay, so here's the result. Actually, you can touch it because the 40 degrees Celsius is it's not really hot. You see? It's not really hot. Okay, so let's try to taste it. No, it still tastes like apple. Okay, nice.
What is good in low temperature range is it is automatically using low rotating speed of the dual speed motor for slow temperature increase. The dual speed motor allows rapid temperature increase when cooking is set from mid to high range. Here, you can cook your favorite French fries. Speaking of French fries and other starchy foods, studies showed that cooking these foods at high temperature can produce large amount of acrylamide which can potentially cause cancer. Kaya sabi ng isang expert in an interview with CNA Singapore, cook French fries at lower temperature, 160 to 180 degrees.
I'm going to air fry exactly 200 grams of French fries. Since the recommended temperature for cooking French fries is first half of the cooking time is at 160 degrees, then the second half should be at 180 degrees. Then we're going to cook that for about 14 or 15 minutes. Now I'm going to change this to manual. Instead of the pre-program or preset French fries cooking program here, I'm going to choose manual. So I adjust the temperature to 160, then I'll cook it for 15 minutes. Okay, it's time to shake. We will shake. And
Okay. Just turn the knob to modify, then select temperature, then I go up to 180, then enter. So that's 180 degrees already for the second half. And it's done already. So let's check. This is it. And this is our fries. One of the signs of the presence of high acrylamide on French fries is the color dark brown. And fortunately, we can't see here dark brown. It's just a light brown color. Okay, it's crispy and crunchy. This is crunchy. By the way, under manual setting, you can adjust the temperature, which is at default 180 degrees centigrade. You can increase that by 5-degree increment up to 200 degrees, the maximum. And you can also lower the temperature up to 40 degrees, which is the lowest. And you can also change the time. You can increase it by 1. The increment is by 1. After 7 cooking sessions, this is what the inside of the air fryer looks like. In fairness, I could not see any dirt here. The cabinet is so clean. Look at that. No residue either. The user manual has tips on how to clean and maintain the air fryer. I have listed 10 don'ts on Xiaomi Air Fryer as a guide. Check the video here. As we know, cooking ovens are expensive. The air fryer, on the other hand, is affordable. I bought my unit at the Xiaomi official online store at only about 3,000 pesos. If you already have the regular oven, you don't need to buy an air fryer which has a limited capacity. If you have experiences about air fryer, please share it in the comment section below. Daghang salamat.